Let's jump right in. How to close comedy deals using Evan Spiegel's. Jumping right in. Oh, we have already jumped right in. Why? Because today is comedy. How to close deals using Evan Spiegel's Snap. We're resting on two things: business models for comedians and the 71 awesome things inside of business skills for comedians. Digging deep, getting into the weeds and into money with this. How do we close deals in general? How do we specifically close deals on Insta? How do we definitely close deals over YouTube? Because I've walked you through how to go from 0 to 2 videos while being profitable on both videos. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're super welcome. Now, we are going to do the magical thing of closing deals using your new friend. Yes, Larry Chang. Hi. Good to hang out. Evan Spiegel, Snapchat. Kept a sig. Kept a sig. Snap. Short form video where we can paste copy genius shit from YouTube, Hot Girl Entrepreneurship Club, remnant video that you're stealing with voice, with consent, on over to Snap, where you cross the chasm from the Larry. Did I just explain Snap in one sentence? Yes. Now you can just relax, laugh by yourself, because that's the most amount of confidence. You don't want to wait for 3 other people around you to laugh. If you're just jumping in, good morning, and here you go. Taking one API and, good morning, connecting that application protocol interface into Snap. Evan Spiegel's Snap. How did Snap start? It was a cooler version of Facebook, but without the permanence of OMG, what if there's a mistake that gets made? Now what we're doing is we're making more permanent the deals that we do, the comedy deals that we do from here, YouTube, from here, Hot Girl Entrepreneurship Club, from here, Rumble, whatever app you want to use. And then because of the crossover of multiple APIs, multiple application protocol interfaces, multiple abilities to take good stuff from one app and move it to another app. Am I on TikTok? I am not. Why? Because the best stuff from TikTok ends up on Twitter for me to repurpose. If it's not good enough for me to do a reaction video to, I don't. Am I explaining point number 53 from yesterday, which is we don't even need to talk in our first video in order to be comedians trying to get distribution. We can just edit. And by shipping 2 videos and saying, oh my gosh, Larry Chang helped me close a deal on a video that I didn't even have to talk into or script or deliver. I just took a 15-second clip from Hot Girl Entrepreneurship Club applied to Evan Spiegel's Snap, and I made a 15-second video, and oh my god, now YouTube is now recommending my channel. Thank you, YouTube, because comedy and the distribution of comedy and a future comedy special. Who's my agent? Who's my provocateur? Who's my distribution partner? You are. But you're not doing it for free, are you? Well, yes. You're not doing it for free. You're doing it to profit yourself. When business finally hits our doom scroll, when business finally hits this doom scroll, what happens? Everything happens. If you go viral video to viral video based on the algorithm, what happens? You stand still and you stay still. Whereas if we just played a little bit, and if you're not from America and you've never laughed at American comedy, don't see this as American comedy. See this as an interruption of what you normally expect. Oh my god, it's like he's talking specifically to me because he's coaching me in the same way that my friends have been saying that I should do. This is not a video where look at how talented the content provider is. Content providing wise and methodology could be improved by a lot, right? But the thing that you guys can maybe do is go from doom scroll reader to small video maker. You can go from book skimmer to book report writer via video. You can go from movie casual participant to movie maker. And because of a connection to Evan Spiegel, now you've got a chance to turn this video into the first video that you've talentedly done something with in a specific way, which is what we already talked about, which is closing a deal using editing. Point number 2. When I say closing a deal, most people are thinking a comedic business deal, but hilariously and kind of gross, which is closing a deal for taking somebody who used to be semi-interested in us relationship-y into being a consummated relationship. But the step before that comedy deal is a comedy deal. Before we actually go all the way from first base, from home plate, 0, first base, butt, second base, boobs, third base, face to private parts, base 4, everything. We want to close a small comedy deal. Will you at least subscribe to my emerging YouTube channel? This is you talking, this is not me talking. My channel just got recommended on YouTube in the comedy section, emerging. Cool, right? Thank you for your help and your support. I would not have been able to do this without the sunrise. And you, sort of, but we have only first met right now. My way of saying good morning is to give you point number 3. How to close a deal over Snapchat is to realize that Snapchat is originally meant to be a Facebook alternative where posts are no longer permanent. What is less permanent on social than any kind of permanence? Your notebook. Your notebook. That's Snap starting Snap is Evan Spiegel taking notes at Engineering 145. And while if you didn't go to Stanford, you're not laughing. If you did go to Stanford, you're hilariously laughing because now we can go into point number 4, Kappa Sig. And you see how these jokes get more and more inside jokey? And because they're advanced jokes, we can still benefit if we assemble the temporary confusion. That's what Snap helps us do, is inside communication to our inside network while everyone else is confused. That's these videos, because we can win while other people are confused. Initially, remember, if this is your 5th video with me, Larry Chang, hi, nice to meet you. If this is your first video, well, I'm sorry, if this is your 5th video, things are finally starting to weave together in a video series that's not even meant for you, right? The comedy, that's not even meant for you. That's for professional comedians that are having to supplement their income driving a truck, scooping poop as a dog walker, rideshare riding because open mic isn't paying the bills. Do you see how the word open mic, it doesn't even come to my mouth because it is such a horrible business lead gen? It's not great as a business practice, and it's tough to close deals. Open mic. Now we together can do what? We can step towards our new destiny. Hot Girl Entrepreneurship Club, the glorious thing is that YouTube just started recommending these videos. How do I know this? I read ahead in the algorithm, which is why jokes are so awesome, because what is humor? What is humor? It's front running the stock market. It's front running the sunrise. It's front running the YouTube algorithm. Will you benefit from my giant brain? Will you? Please benefit from my number 3 institution in Silicon Valley, super friendly, scary genius, terrific at sports. Front run the algorithm. I say something, you clip, cut, or react, and your channel will take off. Hot Girl Entrepreneurship Club proves it. I thought I was just 5 for 5 with blonde billionaires, okay? That's what I thought. But if you add the blonde dudes, I'm like 24 for 24. Drew Houston. Aaron Levy. I get those two mixed up, which is why it's a bucket. My VC buddy who's on the homepage of Duck 9. This sunrise. I'm in vagina mindset right now. I can't even think of my guy friends' names right now. I cannot even think of my guy friends' names right. Evan Spiegel. Oh my God, the name of the video. Do you see how if we count blonde dudes, I'm batting like still 1,000. Well, I mean, there are some blonde billionaire dudes that I didn't meet that are a billionaire, but I only thought I knew 5 blonde billionaires. Back to you. This is not name dropping. I want to be able to name drop your name, okay? Your name. Set. Hut. Hut. Omaha. Omaha. Hike. Go. Play. Hut. Go. That cadence now gets you to pass the football to me, because Butt is the new first base. You're bent over waiting to pass me the football. Will you pass me the football? Will you will you pass me the football? I know you will. I know you will. Because we are here. The algorithm for YouTube is changing. Guess what? It's always changing. But I didn't really read of prior how it changed. That's front running. That's the third institution of Silicon Valley teaches you about Web 4, Fiat Strikes Back, explaining to you Web 5, the Bitcoin wave. Does that answer what my profession is? It's the 3, the 4, and the 5. Closing a deal. Hoping for not recognition, making a change that helps you feel less depressed. And maybe you feel plenty happy, okay? But is your brain super connected to how things should be? Yeah, it probably is. That's why we get to win by not borrowing my confidence, but winning due to a small win. A small win. How to close a deal using Snapchat. When the algorithm is in flux, that's the formula, that's what you get fed, and that's what programs your brain. We can now program our own brain using 4 tools. How to close a deal with your own brain. 1. Snapchat. How ADD is Snapchat by ghosting old posts. 2. Pen, where we're programming our own brain, minimizing our dopamine addiction by coding onto paper how it wires onto paper and how it fires into your brain. 3. The result is cutting a script onto YouTube. 0 to 2 videos. Oh, stop harking on going from 0 to 2 videos. I already have 15 videos. How does my channel level up? Interesting. Because my channel had literally over 1,000 videos. I never leveled up. Until now, where YouTube is now recommending my comedy videos distributing. I'm not going to say the algorithm, because in Gestalt and syntax, that word for some reason isn't connecting, where you're exploding in the comments an orgasm of epiphany. I'm going to use epiphany in algorithm. Like an orgasm for a female, not a male. So many things have to come together. Sorry, not sorry. That was hilarious. In order for us females to have an orgasm, right? Like, we need to have the perfect amount of food in our stomach. We need to not be hypoglycemic. We need to have the perfect guy who's kind of a dick, but also is kind of nice. able to listen to us, but also stop us talking when we sound too crazy, right? Has to have a little bit of safe, yet also, ooh, it's really dangerous to be with Larry Chang. And so all these things need to be in concert, like you're a violinist or a guitarist playing the perfect sequence of everything, right? Super hard. What is easier is this, much easier, which is realizing that our brain is an incredibly complex organism that lacks organization. Orgasm, organization, ordering up our brain. Multiple O's, so that way we crescendo into better managing our brain. Dare I say, stepping towards a new destiny, hashtag CHA15. So these are transcripts that all get done, right? These are all transcripts that get compiled. Have you ever used a transcript here on YouTube, here on Hot Girl Entrepreneurship Club, here on whatever this is, what they don't teach at Y Combinator, into something super juicy? Oh, it's about to get super juicy. Do you feel the juicy? Feel the juicy. You. 750K. That's what Los Angeles water czar is getting paid to not fill up the water. That's what happens when you're dry and menopausal. Did I just go there? We didn't go there. We should have filled it up. This is using Los Angeles, Evan Spiegel, filling it up here at Sunrise. And yes, these are business models to use Snapchat to close deals. Sun's coming in hot for Sunrise videos. 750K. The last person who was a dude was getting paid half that. Are we ever going to reach 100K as females in total earnings before we turn 30? So before turning 30 years old, are we going to make 100K? Turns out this video series might be over half of your future income. That's why it's the 99 Days of Christmas Hot Girl Entrepreneurship Club. I am joking while also being incredibly educational, which is why this comedy series only on YouTube is now being recommended by YouTube. I don't say this to say thank you to you in thank you. I'm saying this so that way future you will thank me because, oh my god, those Sunrise video series. I remember that last one. It was amazing. It was amazing because it was the shortest one, but I actually took action on it.